podcasting Skyrim for the PlayStation 4. I have to be very quiet. So I have just started out. I went to the first village that you start out at, and I need to make my way towards Whiterun. And once I get there, I'm going to start heading down towards Falkreath and start doing the missions down there, because I don't want to do the I don't want to start doing the missions where I'm doing the Dragonborn yet. The reason being is because if you do it without doing the dragon missions first, you end up not running into right on. That's one I shot earlier that I never got hold of. Eventually I'm going to go there and learn to do the thing. So let's get over to Whiterun really quick. Sell all my stuff. Go kill more things. Go up levels. Let's see here. It's been a while since I played this map again. Okay, on my way. I have to hand it to Bethesda this time. They really outdid themselves when it came to doing this game and bringing it out for us. Hopefully we can, when I get further in the game, I'll make another save and test out some mods for you guys. Because there's some pretty cool mods I heard that are out there. And you notice my kind of gameplay, I do like to check the map every so often. That's just what I do. It ensures that I'm going the right direction, I'm not getting lost. Because knowing me, knowing myself, I get lost very easily. Let's see here. Just to give a shout out to the FC I'm a part of in Final Fantasy. They are called Azure. If you're interested in playing Final Fantasy, let me know and I will email you a code. The code will be it's called a newcomer's package type code. And you will get, you get some items after you've been with them for, I think it's like a couple months or something like that. But you get a friendship circlet, which means you'll get a boost. Oh my god. Wow. Well, if that isn't pretty. Excuse me, I'm going to save an image here. I'll give you a code and it gives you a friendship circlet. And what that does is help you level up faster. And then, in turn, I get a... in turn, I get a 2-seater chocobo from these feathers I get. Now, also, I want to make an offer to a person who gets my code, and joins Final Fantasy. I will go to the Moogle store, which is in cash, real cash items, and I will try to purchase you a minion. It's like $5. It's like a minion you can only buy with cash. I can't do anything majorly expensive, but I would like to do that for a newcomer, because that's just the way I am.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would... That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to Jorvaskar if you're worthy of a fight.
But honestly, there is a lot to do in Final Fantasy. You can have up to, I don't remember how many characters it is, but it's like 4 or 5 characters. You can choose between several races. You can be a Makote, which is kind of like a Khajiit, but cuter.
The roads of Skyrim lead
there's
to
an
many
Alraz,
dangers.
which are kind of like a dragon race type people, hybrids. I don't want to call them dragon race because that's not what they are, but I can't remember what exactly they're called. There's a lore for it somewhere, but there are the Highlanders, and there are a couple of other races too. I don't know exactly how to pronounce. And there's a Lalafell, which are the little people. Absolutely adorable. So, if you're interested, drop me off a note down at the bottom.
City's closed with the dragons
And
about.
I'll send you an
Official
email.
business only.
And as soon as I get the required stuff for my 2-seater and whatever, I will send you a Mog Station code for a minion.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Let's see her. Scoot up a little bit more with the TV. Okay.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't
I
expect
didn't know
a
those
miracle.
were there.
Got some good pieces. Plenty. I'd say the city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
I like this new update because I see it's more colorful. You can see a lot more of the plants that you can harvest or forage for. It makes it a little bit easier to Village is probably going to hate me for destroying all their flowers. Looks like we're going in the morning soon. See, I didn't even know those were available either. The mountain cottons. Don't really want to go to the guard barracks because I have no interest in being in there. Oh jeez, they just add this area right here? I don't even remember that. They must have added more stuff.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat. And
Okay, so they didn't add that. I just never noticed it before because it was so dark.
If it's work you're looking
I enjoy
for,
this work well enough.
Alda's the one to
Take
talk
a look.
Let's see.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
Yes.
The
Lady,
security in
could you spare a
Whiterun is
coin?
terrible. Shameful is
I'm
what
so...
it is.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. It's what Brennan said I should do since she died. I wound up here, but
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
Lots of space.
What a
Oh,
doctor,
yes,
but I don't have
I'll
a
make
place
sure
to
it
live
gets done.
yet.
Sadia, wake up, dear.
Yes, ma'am. You want a drink? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both. Now please, no more questions.
Come by, Bell. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
If you need more food or drink,
What can I
speak
get
to
you?
Hulda.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing.
One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Those two at it again? Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
Come on! That the best you can do?
Just keep swinging.
I'll see you burn.
You're pathetic!
That's all you got? Get him out of here. Enough! When the Empire surrendered to
Need
the
something?
Saved us all. Ah, fresh blood.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met? I'm sorry if I've forgotten.
Need something?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so.
A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting her.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, girl? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take her out to the yard and see what she can do.
Aye. Not here. Out in the yard. Come on.
go.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. They just might not like to talk about it. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own. Wait, before you go, I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. Well done.
If you wish to hunt with... Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw her training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a woman who lets her actions speak for her. I knew there was something I liked about you. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.